Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening to everybody. Hi, I am Tanza Franklin. I am the founder of OMG Women Rock. So I wanted to come on here today to talk about our topic today, of course, is don't let your pain go to waste. And you like, Tanza, don't let your pain go to waste. Where you going with this one? Because most people, when you're dealing with pain, you're dealing with issues, you basically want to just turn around and walk away. For some others, they want to turn around and run away. We don't want to deal with our pain because it's too painful, right? It hurts too much. It's too much that we got to deal with. We have to face things. We don't want to do that at all. We would rather just go somewhere and hide in a closet. But we can't do that. We have to come from out of that corner. We have to, wait a minute, I'm sorry everybody, because this light on, I know the sun is, okay, I just wanted to change that because now the sun is about to go down, and let me just do a little light, natural light here, lamp light here. But guys, I want to talk about that because listen, I come online to provoke, to evoke, and to compel people to think above, to think beyond, to soar into heights where they never been before, they desire to be. And a lot of us don't want to deal with pain issues. We would rather we forgive them. We just want to think happy thoughts. We want all to go well in our lives, go well with our world. But here's the thing. Here's the awesome and wonderful thing about pain. They said what doesn't break you, make you, right? You heard of that statement before. So here's the thing. See, with a lot of us, when we're dealing with issues of pain, we have to learn how to use them in a constructive mannerism and allow them to work on our behalf. And let me share a story with you. It was this husband and wife duo. They came up with this product by mistake. The woman, they were pregnant, okay? And she had to actually, through a few months of her pregnancy, she had to actually go on bed rest at the hospital. They recommended that she actually stay there so they could monitor because her condition was so grave, right? So what happened, she gave birth to her child and she's laying there and she's trying to recuperate. And so the child actually lived only 2 weeks. And what she did in order for her to deal with the pain, to deal with the loss, she started knitting. That's what she actually did. She used that as an outlet to try to give her some comfort because of the death of her daughter. They actually had a baby girl. And so with that said, to this day with her knitting, it became a product. To help a lot of people across the world. So what I'm saying is, when you get to that point when you're dealing with pain, and a lot of us, when we're dealing with pain, we almost go into a spirit of despair. We just literally like, you know what, I can't deal with it. I know I want to just shut down in the world, close everybody out. Please don't call me. Don't email me. I'm okay. Don't come by. I just want to be left alone. But you know what? I'm also going to share another story with you guys of a woman, someone who's dear to me, whose sons, plurally, both were murdered. Okay. And so a situation like that, you're like, oh my God, like that's so sad, which it is. It's a tragic, oh my God, why am I getting tongue twisted? It is a tragedy. I know I messed that word up. But anyway, it's despicable. It's sad. It's just like it's uncalled for, like this murder. Like, please, let's stop this killing. But anyway, the woman actually rose above the rubble and she became stronger after a period of time, of course, after mourning your children. But you know what? It didn't stop her in life to enjoy life, to really soak in all the sun rays of what life gives us. And so the good thing about pain is it could either drive you, right? Or it could draw you. And for a lot of us, when we do have pain, we have to have this attitude, like we're going to have an attitude, like we're not going to let this situation take us down. We're not going to allow this circumstance to end us, to ruin us, to belittle us, to just wipe us off the earth. We're going to stand up and fight and make a difference and do something about it. We're going to let the pain be a driving force for us to become better, to be stronger. And then see, as a result of that, which is so cool, so awesome about that you're experiencing that, going through that situation or circumstance, that you can help someone else. Because a lot of people go through the same thing that we go through. There's nobody exempt that someone else did not go through that same similar situation, right? But see, here's the thing with that is people deal with circumstances differently. Yes, right? So it's like, if you have this person who just really, I don't want to call them weak, but let's say that they're introverted, they're very timid, okay? And so now maybe you're not so timid as they are, you're not so introverted as they are, but you can share with them how you got through your situation. So don't let your pain go to waste. Don't just let that be something where you just dry up and you go in a corner. It's time to come out with the boxing gloves and fight. See, listen, ladies, I talk to women all the time. Actually, God put women in my pathway for me to talk with them. And here's the thing I want to share with you is this, that in order for us, and what I'm about to say is going to sound really crazy. It's going to sound really crazy. But a lot of us who are of greatness, we endured a lot of pain. We went through a lot of stuff. We went through some things that other individuals wouldn't even been able to get through. You know what? They would have just suffered and died. And I'm not saying that to be mean or anything, but it's true. It really is true. So, you go through a circumstance, and this is where God wants you to share your pain with other individuals so they can see that there is hope for them, that they can see that they could get through this situation. And so don't let your pain go to waste. Anytime anything happens to you and it feels utmost uncomfortable, just really, you just like, why me? So you ever heard that term like, why not me? So with that said, look at it like, you know what, I'm not happy, I don't appreciate it, I'm really teed off and pissed off about this situation right now. But kind of look at it, try to look at it in a different light, try to see it from a different angle. What is the learning that you could get from out of this situation? How can this situation make you stronger? What is it that the Father is trying to say? What is the message that He wants you to hear in your heart? What is it that He wants you to do? Because see, once we go through suffering is that key, that pain is that key that will determine which way will we go? We go to the left and just like, or will we actually say, you know what? No, this is not going to take me because I have a warrior-like spirit. I'm a soldier, and I will not be knocked out of this war. I may get knocked down, I may get bruised, I may get cut, but I am not going out like that. I'm going to brush myself off, and I'm about to fight like never before, because my life is on the line, and my life holds dear to who I am and who I want to be and who I see myself being in the future. So guys, with that said, I just wanted to say on today, don't let your pain go to waste. Do not feel like it's the end of the rope for you. Do not feel like you cannot make it through this wilderness. You feel like you're going through the darkness, you're going through a wilderness, you're going through woe is me, you're going through, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. Just when you think you can't take it anymore, see, God does not put anything more on you than you can handle. Because see, what He does, He puts the pain on you so it can fortify who He's designing you to be, who He wants you to be. See, if you could go through certain manners, certain things, you could get through anything. There's nothing too hard for God. So if it's not too hard for God, it's not without a rim for you to be a winner, to be that person who can overcome. Like, how awesome, how cool is that? Let me share a quick story with you, very, very quick story with you. Listen, like I said, those of you who don't know me, I'm Tanza Franklin. I am the breakthrough strategist, and here I talk to women. I actually talk to women to help them to discover the power that that lies within them so they could walk in freedom in business and in life. And this is what I come across. I come across a lot of women who are broken and hurt and been battered from their past, and they're trying to get over these different hurdles and humps, and they're just trying to make it through life. They just want a way, to find a way of release. They want a door that opens up to them of escape for them. See, sometimes it's not good for us to escape what we're going through. We need to face what we're going through and see it head on, like right on the bullet, like look it straight in this eye. Because you know what that does, the enemy comes and uses that. He uses that so you can fall down, so you could falter, so you could give up. And so do not let pain go to waste. You tell pain you're temporary. You don't live here. You have no purpose, no place here. It is time for you to vacate the premises. You know what I'm saying, everybody? So getting back to just a quick story about myself. I'm sorry I got a little bit off, but anyway, I was a victim of abuse, and I've always said that I went through mental, physical, psychological, emotional abuse. But you know what? I didn't let the pain go to waste, because look at me. I'm right here today talking to you on today, letting you know that you can make it. You could overcome. You could break through, break asunder. You are a winner on today. See, I went through that because I had to have a platform. See, it's like, God, you have a weirdest sense of humor. What you're doing is not funny by no means. I don't even really appreciate you even pulling me into this whole matter. But here's the thing. The thing is that because I went through all of that, I'm not allowing it to go to waste, because I'm going to be on a platform. I'm on a platform talking to women all around the world, letting them know that you can overcome, that you can make it, that there's nothing without you accomplishing. See, a lot of women feel like the woe is me. Oh my God, I'm the victim. And they play that victim. They continue to be that victim. But it's time for you to stop being a victim on today, because God did not design you to be a victim. He designed you to be an overcomer and a conqueror. See, a conqueror through Christ Jesus. So with that said, don't let pain go to waste. When something happens, hits the fan, you get ready to fight. Fight with all that's within you. And know that what's within you is in you for the hour. See, you think, I'm going through it. I'm having this problem. Oh my God. See, I've heard these comments say, don't tell anybody about your problems. You tell God about the solutions. Or don't tell God about the problems. Tell God about the solutions. Better yet, you tell God about the problems. You praise him for the solutions, and people will see that you're overcoming, that you're a conqueror. You know what I'm saying? So guys, don't let the pain go to waste, because we can't live on this earth without some form of pains. And pain in a sense, what I mean, like not like a hurt pain, but that can be also. See, we mothers, we women, we hurt in the heart because we're emotional creatures, right? So we hurt and things come to upset us and offset us. So it's like, oh my God, I can't take it no more. But you know what? God built us to be resilient, ladies. Like, that is so cool. Like, God built me to be resilient. He built me for the hour to get over things, to be a survivor. Can we say survivor on today, boys and girls? Like, how awesome is that? That you're a survivor. You will be a survivor. You will be a survivor forevermore. See, just because I said you're a survivor and you had situations that happened to you, nevertheless, it doesn't make you a non-survivor. You're just a survivor who's going through something, and who will be able to go through something and listen, not a snare, not a bruise or anything. You're going to come out on top because you're a warrior. Isn't that wonderful, everybody? You are a warrior. So take that pain, use that pain, allow that pain to make you, to fortify who you are, to be the driving force, to let pain know that pain will not escape. You are dismissing pain, because it could do whatever it decides to do, but you are going to be the better for it. And I know, like, some people are going through some things, and my heart really and truly honestly goes out to you on today. You listen, we all have gone through some things, had to deal with some situation, had lost ones. We lost things, we losing our jobs, our houses, our cars, our children are being lost to the streets. And you're like, Tanza, I've been through so much. If I have to go through one more thing, I can't take it no more. Like, what am I going to do? But let me tell you, this is what you're going to do. This is what I advise you to do. I advise you to go somewhere, allow yourself to feel the pain. Just allow yourself, because it's okay. It's okay for you to cry, to scream, to shout. If you have to stand right in the dead smack middle of the floor and do it, I advise you to do it. But after you finish crying and snotting, it's time for you to dry your face. At one point, you're going to have to allow yourself to recover. Just like you allowed yourself to feel the pain, allow yourself to recover, and know that recovery belongs to you, that you can recover. There's no such thing as I'm not going to make it, I can't recover, I can't get through this, I'm not going to be able to make it. You can. See, tell your mind that you're going to make it. Constantly talk to your mind and tell your mind that I'm going to overcome. I'm an overcomer. Like, how awesome, how beautiful, how wonderful is that? So with that said, everybody, I just wanted to talk about that because I didn't come on earlier, and I'm still trying to decide what's the best time, but I'm going to have to come with another content. So right behind this Facebook Live, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to sign off on this Facebook video, and then I'm going to come back with another content. I'm going to come back with some tips, okay? Because yesterday I was supposed to be doing a video about why it's a good idea to get a coach, okay? So I'm going to come back about at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to talk about why it's a good idea for those of you who are business owners, why it's a good idea to have a coach and or mentor. Okay, and I will see you guys in, as a matter of fact, I have a call at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, I sure do. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about that. Let me just check one thing, guys. Okay, I'm so sorry about this. I just want to check something like super fast. Okay, yeah, I have a call at 8 p.m. So I'm going to jump on that call, but give me about 50. Give me about 10 minutes. I'm going to give you a few tips, and then I'm going to jump off. Okay, guys? So remember, let your pain, don't let it go to waste. Use your pain as fuel to propel you to your future, into your life. And know that you were meant to go through because you had to be a testimony for somebody else who are having it and couldn't deal with it and be as strong as you are. You're going to be that testament for them. Give them that testimony that your experience may fortify their experience. Okay, guys? So with that said, give me about, now it's 9 minutes. I'll be right back.